Alright, sweetheart. I think it's time you and me go to bed. I know, sweetheart, I know, but we both had a really long week, honey. And I didn't get to hold you or spend nearly as much time as I wanted to with you. So can we please just go to bed so I can cuddle you and read to you? Please, honey. Thank you. Now that we're comfortable, how about I read to you, honey? I found a story that I think you might like, and it'll help you relax after your long day. How does that sound? Excellent. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? In the heart of the verdant kingdom, where ancient oaks whispered secrets, and wildflowers bloomed in a riot of colors, there lived a couple who wove stories from the forest itself. Aldrich and Aura were not knights, nor mages, nor nobles. They were scribes, chroniclers of the wilds, whose hands shaped ink into legend. Nestled within the ivory-covered stone walls of their cottage, the couple dedicated their days to writing the books that served as guides to the forest, capturing its magic and mystery for those who lived beyond the great green veil. Elra, who was delicate-handed and sharp-eyed, sketched detailed illustrations of the creatures she and Aldrich encountered. Griffins nestled in high cliffs, ancient tree spirits weaving their songs into the wind, and luminous fungi that glowed like falling stars. Aldrich, a storyteller at heart, penned the words that made the story. Aldrich, a natural storyteller by heart, penned the words that made the stories come to life, his quill gliding over parchment as he recounted the tales of the woodland folk, the myths whispered between the roots and the leaves. The work of these two was not without danger. As you see, the forest was a place of wonder, but also hidden perils. Some nights the wind carried to hells shadow wolves, beasts that feed on nightmares. Other times, the shifting trees would close paths behind them, testing their resolve, yet Aldrich and Elra never faltered, for the forest had accepted them as their own. One evening, as the golden sun dipped beneath the canopy, casting long shadows over the small wooden table, an unexpected visitor arrived. A wandering scholar wrapped in a cloak of deep emerald stepped inside their cottage, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. He carried one of their books, a tome filled with forest lore, worn but cherished. "This," said the scholar, smiling, placing the book on the table in front of them, "has reached the king's court. He wishes to know more." Elra and Aldrich exchanged a look of wonder. Their stories, once meant for villagers and travellers, had travelled further than they ever dreamed. The king himself had read of the hidden glades, the sentient trees, and the talking foxes who bartered in riddles. "Hey, sweetheart, are you still awake?" "I'll keep reading just for you, sweetheart. Just let go. Let yourself drift off." A week after the traveller had left them, A rider in gold armor arrived at the cottage with a royal seal. The king had summoned them to the capital. With careful hands, Eldrick and Elra packed their finest tomes and their most treasured sketches before setting off on the journey. The path to the capital from the green forests was not an easy one. The road wound through thick forests where fey tricksters lurked behind trees, their laughter like wind chimes in the breeze. One night, as they camped beneath the towering pines, a silver-eyed owl, larger than any they had seen before, landed beside them. "Wisdom must be shared," it hooted, watching them with piercing eyes. "But beware, for not all seek wisdom for the right reason." Eldrick and Elra exchanged uneasy glances. They had always believed the stories belonged to the people. But what if the king wished to keep the secrets of the forest to himself? "You know, honey, I think that's enough for tonight. You're barely awake, aren't you, my love?" "That's okay. You don't have to fight it. Just close your eyes, sweetheart. Let yourself drift off into the forest, surrounded by tall oaks and wildflowers. You are safe, my love. You're exactly where you need to be. When you wake up, I'll be here, holding you like this." "Sweet dreams, my love. Sleep well."